Let's add a few more details to refine our design before we call it a day. Let's place the Carson logo on page 1 by choosing File, Place, and selecting carsonlogo.ai. We'll click and drag to place it like so. Now let's get our 2 blocks of text aligned at the bottom. I like where the text in the green box is positioned, so I'll click and drag a guide from the ruler to the baseline of this bottom line of text. Then we can select the text box to the left and click and drag the top handle to push the text down. There we go. Now the bottom of the 2 paragraphs are aligned. Before we move on to page 2, let's also remove these black borders from our green boxes. Click one, then hold Shift and click the other so we can do both at the same time. Then let's head up to the control bar and change the stroke color from black to none. That's better. For page 2, let's add a horizontal rule by grabbing the line tool from the toolbar and clicking and dragging from margin to margin all the way across the page. To ensure that our line is perfectly straight, hold the Shift key and be sure to keep it held until after releasing the mouse button. Let's set the stroke thickness on the control bar to 0.5 point. We have one last chair image to place, so it's back to File, Place. And this time we'll click and drag to place it at a size that nestles in with this body copy. And because we want the body copy to wrap around the image, we'll head up to the control bar and choose this icon for Wrap Around Bounding Box. We can also drag the size of the bounding box out just a little bit to give a comfortable amount of white space. The new flow of text did cause a couple of lines to be widowed from their paragraphs. I'll fix this by shortening the height of the text box slightly to reflow things. Then lastly, I'll double-click into the text box and delete this extra paragraph break to get everything all lined up. Looks like we're just about done. Let's save our document and get it ready for print.